Adding custom backgrounds in Super Mario Construct is just as easy, if not easier comparing to Super Mario Flash. You see, with Super Mario Flash, you need to resize and crop images to a very small size, which was 320 by 240 pixels. It was rather tricky to find images with seamless loops with this exact size. However, in Super Mario Construct, you have a choice between two optimal sizes for your custom backgrounds: 512 by 432 and 1024 by 864, which is exactly double of the former size. Personally, as someone who has invested quite a lot of time in resizing and cropping backgrounds before Super Mario Construct, this makes the process a whole lot easier and much quicker. And it's simply easier to find backgrounds with these new sizes, especially 1024 and 864, which is my preferred size. But it's totally fine if you use 512, it's exactly half of this size, so there is no problem at all. Now you might be wondering, where do I get these images? Well, you're in luck! I got the perfect source of just awesome backgrounds for your levels, because there is this game called Super Mario Bros. X that has an amazing community filled with talented people that made amazing backgrounds, and one of them combined all of these into one ultimate pack. Now, keep in mind that I didn't make a single background inside the pack, so make sure to credit the authors, which their names are conveniently labeled in every folder inside of the pack, so there is no excuse to not do it, okay? Now, with that all out of the way, let's begin. Alright, the game is already loaded, so let's up into our test level that has this blank empty background. This is where we will load our custom background. But first and foremost, we must upload the image with the background to an image hosting website. You can use tons of these websites for this to work, be it Discord, Google Drive, Dropbox, you name it. I'm using this neat little one called Imager, simply because it generates short and sweet image links for the backgrounds. Unlike most websites, you actually don't need to create an account to upload an image online. Go ahead and hit New Post on the top left corner of the home page. You can drag and drop the image of your choice to this window, or you can search your directories, like I'm doing right now. Go ahead and open your desired background. For this video, I'm using this cute little night sky canvas for the test level. Once you got your background loaded, right click on it and hit Copy Image Link. Keep in mind that any link ending in an image format, being .png, .gif, and .jpeg, will work, so it's perfectly possible to do this with every other website. Imager is just faster for me. Now, head back to the game editor and select the gear icon on the toolbar. Go to Advanced Settings and then click Advanced Background Settings. You will see two empty brackets on top. We will paste the image link of our custom background on the first bracket, background ID or URL. So go ahead and paste it, and bingo! It loads successfully. The second bracket renders a foreground, which will overlap the background. This foreground can vary between several background elements from diverse themes. These elements are rendered by their own ID, that as of now goes from 0 to 16. 0 does not render anything and just shows the background. I'll show you here that the first IDs will render overworld hills, mountains, whatever. Later IDs will render cave details, castle walls, pillars, ghost house scenery, treetops, just like you're gonna see here. As you can see, you can't go beyond 16 as for default foregrounds. But if you want, you can also upload your own custom foregrounds. The way to do it is the same as we did for our backgrounds. Upload the image on a site and then get its link. However, foregrounds have one particularity. They must have transparency to have the proper effect. Otherwise, it will just cover the whole background and it will look really ugly. To have transparency in your image, you must always, I repeat, always save the foreground image as a PNG file, as JPEG does not save transparency. For a matter of consistency and convenience, I recommend saving your background and foreground images as PNG files, just to save time. Now that I pointed this out, let's upload our foreground. For this tutorial, I'll use these castles, which have a transparent background that are saved as PNG obviously. Upload the site, copy the image link and paste that on the second bracket. And just like that, poof! There they are! It might not be that useful in the long run, but I thought it would be pretty cool to show you this. And yeah, it's perfectly possible to do it in the editor. If for some reason you decide to you don't want anything obstructing your custom background, don't want any foreground, and you want to remove that, that's also pretty easy to do. Go back to the gear icon, level settings, advanced background settings, and to remove the foreground, simply replace the second link with 0, the ID that does not render anything in front of the foreground. And there you go, loading nice and easy in our level. I hope I helped you today with this new quick way to upload awesome custom backgrounds and custom foregrounds for your levels. Have fun with Super Mario Construct. I'll see you again in another video. Stay tuned and take care. Bye!